And thus, my microphone shall work again. For now, at least. Hello everybody, this is Des Talks About Stuff here, aka Desi, and welcome back for another episode of YOGtheory. Now I know last time, or like an update or something, I told you that I was going to do one that's kind of weird, but I kind of believe it too because it's a really interesting theory and fun one. Yeah, that's not this theory, but even though this is good theory, and it's what everybody's talking about now. That theory will hopefully be in the next YOGtheory episode, unless a new episode of Flex Buddies comes out, or my mic starts muting again, which I hope that does not happen. I had to restart my whole entire computer, but hey, my mic's working now, so that's awesome. So yeah. Now this is a theory of about Flux Buddies. Now, you might have heard about this because everyone is talking about it, just like everyone is talking about it on like Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. Heck, YOGcast Theory did a video of it today, and it was a pretty good video too. I recommend you go check it out, link in the description below. So yeah, here's my perspective. Is that a word? It's gonna be now. Here's what I believe my theories are. So far, I have come up with 3 questions. Now, I'm pretty sure there's more questions out there, but so far I've come up with 3. Where are Landable, Hector, and Echo now? Because Specimen 5 is Echo, obviously, because success and stuff. Question number 2. Is Echo, Nano's clone, if you haven't already know, good or evil? And number 3, mostly everyone has been talking about who is Landable's master. Now, I have theorized 2 of the 3 questions. And, so, first one, where are they now? Well, I can tell you my theory. Alright, so I have this little map here that I just made. I know this is like most likely not where everything is, but I don't want to look up the map because I'm too dang lazy. So I'm just gonna put it in this perspective. Just pretend this is how it works. Alright, so these are all the possible places they could be. They are obviously not at the butchery anymore, so we can just cross that off. Because they're definitely not there anymore, else Kim and Duncan would have seen them. And they're definitely not the old base because I checked it out right before they went there. And so they're not there. They're definitely not the Flux Buddies base. I mean, that would be a stupid place to hide, and Landable thinks he's smart. Can't be in the Flux Force because that place is like way too, like, really harmful to people. It's even a little bit harmful to like Duncan and Kim, and they're like the real, well, not really, the real Kim and Flux Duncan. And they're Flux, for crying out loud. I'm pretty sure they're not at Cat Island because they don't really have anything for them there. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know. I haven't really been watching the series, so yeah. There is a I did think for a moment that they could be at the Time Cop's base, but then I thought, wait a second. If Landable found out about Time Cop's place and they knew they had a time machine, Landable could go back in time and mess up some serious shit and destroy the world and stuff. So he cannot be there. I mean, Hector is a mad scientist. Of course he would use a time machine for his own greedy needs. Now, that leaves about 2 places. The Druid's base and Yoga Labs. The Druid's base, I thought that could be a possibility because Shin and Duncan aren't there anymore because they're off doing the Regrowth series. But then I remembered at one point Oberon said he'd watch over the place. And if Oberon was there, I'm pretty sure he would notice that, you know, evil people are there. Because he's not a fan of Duncan and Kim at the Flux Buddies. So imagine evil clones. He's probably not going to even know the difference, for crying out loud. So, yeah, plus there's also dinosaurs that probably eat them since they don't really like them. So they're not the Druid's place. Which leads to one other place. YOGLabs. It makes sense that they'd be at YOGLabs. Because first off, Landable Hector was like made in YOGLabs. It was proven that at in the Hypercube series, I think it's called, whatever. It was proven that he was made there. So yeah, and second of all, it said in the episode that in the book thing that training or something will commence right after Echo was made, and like to get Echo ready, teach her stuff, you know, all that stuff. And what place has a lot of technology and a lot of training facilities and things that you need? YOGLabs. It makes sense, and because Landable Hector knows about it, the stuff that's necessary is there. So that's just my guess. It's YOGLabs. It to me, it's got to be YOGLabs. It makes perfect sense, and yeah, kind of. And also, there's also other proof that ties in with the next question. Now, the next question I also thought about a lot. I read a few other theories and stuff. So I wrote them down, so let's get on it. First, alright, the question is, who is Landable's master? Who is he making these clones for? Who is he working for? There's some I believe, some I'm still kind of thinking about, and some I just find plain bizarre. Like this first one. Some I saw a post on Tumblr like a few nights ago or something like that, saying that the Landable Hector's master is Rithian. Rithian frickin' Enderborn. I find that kind of ridiculous because, for one, Rithian hates science. He says magic is cooler than science, and to clone, you need science. Like, because obviously, if you look at the machines and stuff in that butchery, it's science. It is sciencey stuff. Rithian doesn't like science. He absolutely hates it. He's a mage. He loves magic. He's the freaking Enderborn. I don't get why he would work with someone, especially if it's a clone of Duncan. Now, I know him and Duncan made truce in the beginning of the third season of Blackrock, but why would he still be working to do bad things with him? Why would Rithian want clones? Just why? Is it like I don't get it. So yeah, it's not. It can't be Rithian. Can't be Rithian. The next one is few people suggesting that it's another Duncan clone, like in the beginning how they thought in the episode that past, like the first episode where we saw Landable in Duncan got kidnapped, Landable took over, that it was actually Time Cop Duncan and not Landable Hector. I mean, I believed it was Landable Hector. But some people suggest it was Time Cop Duncan / Magic Place Duncan. I guess I don't know. Some people say it's another Duncan clone, like it could be a Time Cop's clone, like I said before. It could be another clone, I don't know. But I don't see how that can be, because, like, I don't get why another Duncan would be really evil, lots of blood everywhere, creepy dolls and stuff. So that, and seriously, because Landable Hector's the evil clone, that's for sure. And it's obvious he doesn't really like his other clones. If he did, he would have been, like, nicer to Flux Buddies Duncan. But he flipped him, like, locked him up in a freaking asteroid with an arrow trap. he got like an arrow stuck in like his eye or something. I mean, that would have been painful. Ouch. But seriously, Lionel Hector's the evil clone. The others, they might get into like a few mischievous things, but I wouldn't say they're exactly evil. Lionel Hector is the evil one, so I don't believe it's another Duncan clone. Now, these two, I kind of believe, but I don't even. All right, first off, straw fingers. Now, have seen a few things about it, and it does seem pretty good theories and stuff. I mean, like that one episode where Kim Dunker in Nether, and then Kim says brought back bad memories because straw fingers kept her hostage or something in the Nether. I know he gave her fried chicken, so that's good. And now he's trying to get her back, but I don't know how getting a clone will work with that. Why an evil clone? Why? Does he want someone more feisty or something? I don't know, but I don't know. It does seem kind of accurate though. I mean, cause there might, who knows the reasons why Kim chose to talk about it in that episode of Flux Buddies. I mean, it couldn't just, who knows if it was planned or just came on top of our head. So I'm gonna give that a question mark right here. Here's the one I kind of believe the most. It's Zephos / Israfel. Zephos being controlled by Israfel. This is one I highly believe. This was the first one I believed in. Because, well, first off, like I said before, if they're in Yog Labs, who runs Yog Labs? Zephos, who's being controlled by Israfel. I'm just going to call him Zephos because that's just a long name. But it makes sense. Seriously, and Israfel is evil. More evil than Hannibal Hector, maybe. Or maybe they're on the same level of evil. I don't know. They could work together. They could possibly work together, make a mass destruction. Make an army, for crying out loud, or something. That is what I believe. So I'm going to underline this right here today, because it's kind of what I believe. I'd like to see a bit more of the Straw Fingers one, too. I don't know, but I kind of believe that one, too. But I mostly believe this one. Zephos is Israfel. Because it just makes so much sense. And it just makes sense. Think about it. Now, I did tell you that there is one that I could not figure out. And that is question number 2. Is Echo good or evil? So far, there's no way to figure this out yet, besides a few fan arts and fan art repost or something like that on Tumblr that Kim and possibly Duncan made. But other than that, I don't know. We haven't met her yet. We only know that she's here, that she is somewhere. But in later episodes, if we do meet her, which we most likely will, then we'll find out if she's good or if she's evil, if she'll be good then turn evil or be evil and turn good. Maybe she's good at first and then turn evil and then maybe turn good again. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something sweet like Echo's raw, and then it's like, no, don't, we're your friends, come on, you can join us, yay. And Echo kind of snaps out of it, it kills Lanimal or something, and then they're like, Flux Buddy's like, oh yeah, you can join us now, give me Flux Buddies, yay. And then Echo's like, no, I need to go on my own, find my own path and journey and stuff. And then she walks away slowly into the sunlight. I don't know, this is starting to sound like one of my own fan fictions right now, but yeah, that's the only question I cannot answer right now until later episodes when we actually meet her. Also, there's something I saw on Tumblr that kind of proves the theory that Israfel or Zephos is Lanimal's master. And I saw it on Tumblr a few days ago, and I thought, that makes so much sense. It makes so much sense. Now, I'm about to show you 2 pictures. One is from Shadow of Israfel. Now, where have we heard the words clone and master before? Flux Buddies 2.0. Seriously, I mean, come on. This is clever. It might seem a little bit far-fetched, but seriously, come on. The proof's right in front of you. Like, first off, it says in there, Israfel is your master. Landable Hector might have, like, saw that and stuff, and, like, has been, like, programmed or whatever to think Israfel is his master. It makes sense. Also, it says cloning machine on it. Seriously, like, who knows what the heck? Landable Hector could have been made there, but I don't know. Maybe that's YOGtheory summoning. I don't know. That's a theory video for another day. But for now, Landable Hector might work for Israfel, might be at YOGtheory with Echo, and it's unknown whether she's going to be good or evil. If she's going to side with Flux Buddies or Landable and Israfel. We can only find out when the next plotted episode comes out. So yeah, that's my theory for what's going to happen in Flux Buddies, what's happening, where they are, all kind of that stuff. What do you guys think? Please tell me your theories down below. I would love to hear them. And if you want to, and also tell me if you want me to make a video about them. I will see if I can do just that. Also, I'm glad to be back because I really miss making YOGtheory, and it feels so good to be back. Like, you have no idea, guys. But anyways, I want to thank all of you for watching and for sticking around, and also for Kim's 700K video. Kim has actually found out about it and tweeted me a few times, asked me for links and stuff, and I don't know if she's watched it yet, but I hope she has. And thanks to all you guys, and also thanks to the video, I have gone from 78 subscribers to 78 subscribers to 87 subscribers. That is huge for me. That might not seem like a lot to some people, but to me it's huge because it's almost to 90. We're almost hitting that 100 sub milestone. Woo! So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.